Hey, this is Nice Farm. It is still June 30th, 2024. The garden needs mowed and trimmed again, but it keeps raining, so I haven't been able to yet. It's coming along. It's just so slow. The plants they're just not growing like they used to. And it's not just these plants that normally will grow like crazy. Now some of these weeds have no problem. But this poke plant, for instance, it stopped growing. This is the one that I eat off of. It stopped growing and it's turning this color, and I have no idea why, but it's the color of the pigment of the berries, I noticed. That's what color the pokeberries are. And there are a few little pokeberries. I love pokeberries. They help clear out my adrenal glands and lymphatic system. And I mean, they really help, guys. It's been used for thousands of years for medicine, even though Google will tell you otherwise. But anyway, the plants just are not growing this year like they should. The sunchokes aren't having a problem. I have tons of them, and they really did reseed themselves everywhere. They just jumped all over. I have them like in 5 places, and I removed some of them, the tuber, and I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't let them grow there. And they grew anyway. I'm going to dig one of those up soon, and we're going to cook them different ways. And I'm going to show you and let you know how they taste best, because I've never tasted a sunchoke. By the way, they're also called Jerusalem artichokes. It's like a little tuber and a potato under the ground. And, after those flowers fall off, and before really, you can't even tell that they're food. So it's a great prepper food. But anyway, what my video was about was not really that. Oh, Mindy says hi. Hey, Mimi. She follows me around the garden, rubbing against my legs, trying to get attention. She's outside almost all the time. She loves it outside. She comes in to eat and goes back out. Anyway, this story is from dailymail.co.uk. Officials are warning Americans to be on the alert for more rabies-infected animals amid recent attacks. Rabid bats were found in 2 separate Missouri homes. A rabid raccoon attacked 2 dogs in Missouri. That's horrible. A stray cat attacked a person in Staten Island, New York. Can you imagine a cat with rabies? Oh, in the claws. Massachusetts, a rabid coyote attacked 2 people in a park. Earlier in the year, a raccoon with rabies attacked people in a theme park in Pennsylvania and Rhode Island, and a Rhode Island hiker had to actually strangle a coyote as it tried to attack him and his dog, and he had rabies. So now you hear about, these kind of attacks every year, and they're saying that there's not really more attacks this year. What it is there are more animals with rabies being found, especially in rural areas. And my petals fell off my chocolate sunflowers. I don't know why they fell off already, but there's Freya barking over there. Aren't they beautiful? I've got regular and chocolate. They're extra tall, too. But anyway, health officials are raising concern over bats in particular, they said. So, now, did you guys know that in states like Alabama here, did you know that they drop live rabies vaccines by helicopters in places just like I'm at now? Is that wild or what? I was actually stunned when I heard that. I couldn't believe it. And they do it in a few other states too. Now, this makes me wonder if they've been doing this all over and working overtime at it. I mean, we're in crazy times right now. It's insanity. So I would not be surprised at anything, honestly, that's happening right now. But I wanted to tell you about that because it's pretty concerning. I have seen rabid animals here twice. Actually, one in the country near this property. I warned the people too, a raccoon. And that was the first time I ever saw a rabid animal. And we think we saw one here by our barn. A few months ago, I called and warned the neighbors, and he kind of took off. We don't know where it went. It wasn't foaming at the mouth, but it sure was acting weird, and they're usually not out during the day. So I wanted to share this story with you. This was from June 28th on the website, dailymail.co.uk. So you could be more aware of what's going on. And maybe we can figure out what these sneaky bastards are up to now. Thanks for listening.